All right, everyone. We are joining you at halftime here. Just a bit of an audio test. Hopefully, you can hear us here. If not, I'm talking to no one, and we'll proceed without some audio for the rest of the game. But yeah, thank you for bearing with us through some technical difficulties early on. It's halftime here, 13-7 to the Canadians over the Melbourne Storm. All right, here we are. Welcome back to the Alan Lewer box court here in Altona North, Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. My name's Lachlan Williams, back behind the microphone to bring you tonight's game. Thank you for your patience so far. A couple of technical difficulties meant that we couldn't quite catch the first quarter. We did get that on tape, so we might be looking to post that or share that at some point in the next couple of days. But we have quite the game on our hands here between the Melbourne Storm and the Canadian under-20 side in our first game of the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. The Canadians look to be running away with it in the second quarter there, but Melbourne managed to get a couple of late goals in the second term, work their way back into it. And here we are, 6-goal deficit, still a comfortable one for Canada, but Melbourne certainly in the mix here. So I can confirm that I think we've had a change of goalkeeper for the Storm. It's Jasper Adderley that's stepped between the pipes. Ivy Merritt thought did a pretty good job in the first half. And apologies if we don't get all the player names. There's been a couple of sort of late inclusions and changes to the team, so some of the numbers might not quite be as up to date as what we've got on our sheet here, but do our best with the names. Shot reset there for the Storm. Another shot saved. They won't get the pill back this time. It's going to come the Canadians' way. No fast break opportunity. They're just going to get some fresh legs out there, have another set. Conditions down here in Altona, very chilly for a mid-February night here in Melbourne. It's been absolutely scorching all week. The last day and a half, the weather has turned, and it is nearly more North American, if we dare say so. Shot clock beats the Canadians on that occasion. Melbourne will come back with it down their end. Gabe Lead asked a little bit too much there, and it's going to come back the Canadians' way. Broden Pladson, he's got a couple to his name already. Yeah, so it'd be a brisk sort of 16, 17, 18 degrees, I would hazard a guess. Bit of wind around, making a bit of a chill factor. That's really well done there by Ethan Marr, just to get the ball to safety. This is the big body of Ben Gibson for support. Ryder Thomas down to Gabriel Bleed. Altona native is playing at his home club here. Fabian Hall, who's had a decent night so far. That shot saved on this occasion, but there is a penalty coming for the Canadians. So check from behind is a call from Steve Green. 2 minutes. Missed the number, but it's Bell, Jesse Bell, that's going to serve a couple of minutes, giving the Storm a power opportunity. So this is the first of our 2025 Commonwealth Cup matches. We've got two tonight. The Adelaide Thunder and the Perth Fury coming up next. That's a sloppy turnover from the Melbourne side. Going to pay the price here. Good one-on-one defence just to tie up their opposition from the Storm, but they'll be looking to try and force a turnover nice and quickly here. Make the most of that power play opportunity. Minute and a half left on the power. Yeah, so first game of the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. Next up, we'll have the Thunder and Adelaide Thunder and the Perth Fury. Tomorrow night, two more occasions. Canada will be playing first up on each night of the 3 nights. And then come Tuesday evening, will be Canada and a Australian side vying for the Commonwealth Cup. Effectively, these games serving as precursors for that match. The Australian coaches and teams having a look to put their best team together. So good save there from Jasper Adderley, giving the Storm one last look on their power play. There'll be one last possession, only 25 seconds left on the power now. So haven't had too many good looks so far on this power play. They'll get a reset here if they can back that one up. Well done. Back up the top to Ethan Marr. Kicks to Fabian Hall. Deadly left hand at that top corner. Running out of time. I think that's picked the top corner. Ethan Marr. And brings the Storm back within 5. So last goal courtesy of Ethan Marr brings Melbourne back within 5 goals and making a game of it here tonight. And that's not a bad finish there. Addison Urquhart. Very tidy finish on the bottom right corner. Yeah, 14 degrees have been corrected in the comments. Yeah, it does feel quite chilly. So down here on the bay, probably even feels a couple of degrees cooler than that at the moment with that wind chill. And hello to all of our Canadian friends tuning in. I'm sure you would have been eager to find where the stream was earlier. Thank you all for your patience and tuning in. Fabian Hall round the back, unsuccessful. Nice rebound there from his teammate. The Canadians have got a fast break here. It's Broden Platson out by himself. And the 3-on-1 just keeps that in check. That's a big wind up from Ben Gibson. I think he's been called on it by Steve Green. So they'll draw the keeper here, Canada. Won't matter, Jack Wiley picks up that ground ball, but I would say Ben Gibson's going to serve some time for a slash here. What Steve Green has called. Power play opportunity for the Canadians now. Saved by Adderley. His first challenge ticked off of this penalty kill. Just needs to get this ball to safety, try and kill as much of the set as they can. I think it's going to be turned over up against the wall down there. Really well kept. Can't quite see who that is down there, but really well done. I think it was Nathan Honeyfield that managed to keep that one in there. And that solid defense on the defensive end from the Storm player there. Ooh, a big one in the rear there. We did see earlier tonight there were a couple of big hits, a couple of players that got the passion flowing, which is what you want to see. I think it's Honeyfield that's going to serve some time here. Richard Gore, the official, making the call. Checking from behind, that's a 5-minute penalty there. Number 61. Nathan Honeyfield, 5 minutes there. So it's a precarious couple of minutes coming up now for the Storm side. Already 2-man down with a major in the box as well. Nicely moved, but good save again from Adderley, holding that pipe strong. Can they get the ground ball here, the Storm? Not quite. Ball off the fence, stays in bounds. Could have closely been another foul there, but play continues. Nice look down the bottom corner. Really good ball movement here from the Canadians, just making that extra pass. Just stuck in the stick, I reckon. As I think I can see a couple of drops of rain start to fall out on the court. That'll be the first penalty released for the Storm, with Canada putting another one on the board.
Sorry, what number? Still two on the major.
So with that penalty release, Melbourne is still man down for the next 4 minutes or so, and still 2 goals remaining on that major to be released. Canada are in a pretty comfortable position now, leading by 7. That knocks off one of them. Nice finish from Madison Urquhart, finding the bottom left corner.
No, Brendan. Stay. Just gotta stay the whole time. It's one off the major now. One off the major? Yeah. Goal was 15 assists. Thank you. He got 5. He has to stay the 5.
There's still another 3.5, just over 3.5 minutes left on the power for Canada. 1 goal remaining on the major. Just real patient build-up from the Canadians. And a nice finish there on the right side.
2 from 9. That's the 2 off the major. We're going 5 on 5 from that side. He stays here for
Regan Carey hitting the back of the net there. That brings us back to 5v5.
So what time did he go in at? So you can go out at
3:22. Yeah. No, when I'm taking it off the clock.
It doesn't matter, but they're playing 5 on 5, so if there's time on the clock, it looks like there's a penalty serving, which there is. As long as you know what time, you can go back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but the rain has picked up here. Yeah, cameraman Rod, I don't reckon he's got a jacket up there or an umbrella, so he's going to get nice and wet up there. But I have to say, credit to the handyman that's built this canopy for us here on the commentary and score area. Nice and dry now. Six on the shot clock now, and too easy there from the Canadians. A nice finish around the body. I think that was Derek Cruff again that put that one in the back of the net. Yeah, so it was a really good start for the Melbourne side, just slowly slipping away. The Canadians just showing their class at the moment, getting a lot of the ball from the middle as well. Feels like the last couple of minutes we've only been playing down this end of the court. Another nice finish from Addison Urquhart. Really showing off some fine shooting talent there. Puts the lead out to 11 now, I believe. So a nice finish there from the Storm. Puts it back within 10 goals now. 19-9 we have the score at. Still 4.5 minutes left in this third term.
That is 3:03. So his time will be up. He has to wait for a dead ball to be able to go across.
And of course, for everyone tuning in at home, we're anticipation building. I could say there from Jasper Bradley. Anticipation building for the 2025 Box Nationals. History on the cards. Obviously last year we saw the, I think probably not unfair to say an upset victory with the West Aussies getting it done over Victoria on their home state, on their home turf in the men, and the women, Victoria, and it's maybe some incidental contact there. In the women, Victoria looking for a three-peat, looking to continue their domination of that competition. Well, a nice finish there from Addison Urquhart. Bit of a sniper, finding that top right corner.
Richard, send him back. 61, Richard.
3:03.
Richard, send 61 back. He just run out of the box.
No, at 3:03.
He's still got
Right, so back on the comms now, just working some logistics there, but it's, I think a delay of game call is a call from Steve Green on Derek Cruff. Just after that shot clock violation, throwing the ball behind him. Believe that's what the call was. And the rain is teeming down now out there. Nice and, well, I guess, really good welcome for our Canadian friends to Melbourne. They've had the 30-degree days and high 30s. Now, welcome to a nice shift. Cold and wet. Yeah, so it is absolutely teeming down now. Earlier today, for our viewers not in Melbourne, it was absolutely bucketing down earlier this afternoon. Torrential almost. Not quite that bad at the moment, but it is getting heavier by the second right now. So just under a minute left on the Canadian penalty. So you'd think that this might be the last look on this power play for Melbourne. About 15 seconds on the shot clock, 30 on the penalty. As the rain is coming down now. Shot wide, don't think there was a reset there, so still only 5 on the shot clock. Got to get the shot off here. And that wasn't quite the look there, with the shot clock about to expire, and a little slip. Nice hit there from Fabian Hall. Just held his feet. And it's back to even now. That shot wide, and I think Terry Cruft's going to come straight back to the box there. Just a little bit of a straight in the back there, I think it was. Yeah, check from the rear. Just a bit lazy, I think, on that one. Rain easing. Just over a minute left in the third quarter. So the Storm just not quite able to capitalise so far on the power play. Ethan Mark kicks it across to Hall. Lets one loose and skids that one into bottom corner. Nicely done. Nice use of the conditions there from Fabian Hall. Just a bit of skid on the ground at the moment with that rain coming down in the last 5 minutes or so. Able to fire one into the bottom corner. Face-off one all the way back to Canadian keeper. And just over 30 seconds left. This may well be the final possession of the quarter. Shot and game clock separated by only about 5 seconds. 10 left on the Canadian shot clock now. Shot saved by Adderley, who's going to come up with it now. It's Gibson. He's only got 8 seconds to get it down the other end, though. He's got to put the Jets on here. He's got absolutely nothing up court, so just has to tuck it. Maybe a shot from half court, and that'll be the hooter. And a 10-goal lead to the Canadians at the final break of this first game of the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. We are back up and running here. Final quarter of the first game of the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. Canadians well and truly in control of this one against the Storm. Storm first chance of the final quarter. Nicely saved. I think that's Bowen Carpenter if my score sheet is to be believed. Again, nice save there from Jasper Adderley. Nicely done by Gabriel Bleed to get this one to safety. Got the cutters coming. Missed a couple of them, but no harm, no foul. Collected out the back. Coach Dan Hall directing orders from the coaching box. Only a couple of seconds left in the shot clock. Crease violation. Give the ball back to Canada. The heave downfield. Well, it's a successful one in the end. Canada are able to sweep that one out from behind. I think the Storm players just a little bit mixed up there. Another good save from Adderley, but can't quite reel it in to keep it, but nicely done from his teammate out there to collect the ground ball. Only runs into trouble. There is a whistle from Steve Green. I think just a loose ball foul is the call against Melbourne. Canadians patient build up. That shot not fantastic. Player down here. I don't know if that's an injury from Derek Craft or maybe just a bit of cramp. It looks to be alright as he works his way off the field. Again, that's the clear of choice at the moment from the Canadians, just the long heave. That's going to be turned over though. Luke Gibbs got a man down the corner. Fabian Hall, nice quick sticks effort, but only as far as the stick of Bowen Carpenter. And it is Canada that come away with it now. Josh Morgan out across to Brodie McLeod. Kieran Noppen had a couple of goals to his name already tonight. Just see a little bit of slipping happening there with the surface just a little bit wet now. A couple of seconds left on the shot clock and really nice defense there from the Storm players. There is an outlet here if they can find them. Harper was all by himself. Just a slow clear from Ben Gibson. I'm sure it'll be said a lot in the next couple of weeks, but a nice move there from Gabriel Bleed, only as far as Carpenter save. Picked up by Hall on the crease. Shot, finds it back of the net. Very nice goal there from Fabian Hall. And I think it's been denied for some off-the-ball antics here. I think Gabriel Bleed's going to serve some time. So Gabriel Bleed's going to serve a couple for roughing, I believe was the call.
Is it just two?
So the call was 2 minutes for roughing, but is there a discussion here between the officials that could have been more? There is a Canadian player down behind the play, getting to his feet now, which is good. And that has been upgraded to 5 after discussion with the officials. So what was a really nice goal from Fabian Hall has been disallowed. And it's going to be the Storm down a play out for the next 5 minutes. Nice feed across and a nice finish there. I think that's Urquhart that put that one in the back of the net.
First one off the major, and we're now on a running game clock.
Nice face-off win in the middle from the Storm. That was Austin Longstaff that did all the hard work there. And all the hard work hasn't led to much because they are that man down. That's an unfortunate error there. That ball's going to be tricky to get control of. Just running into red jerseys everywhere he looks. And he has drawn the foul there. Really nicely done by Austin Longstaff. Won the ground ball, draws the foul. And the Storm will be even for the next couple of minutes. There's Jason Feis. Apologies to Jason. It's going to serve a couple of minutes for, I think that was a cross check. So I'm not going to take a guess at what happened there. I completely missed what was happening. So delay a game on the Storm player there. So it's 4-on-3 out there at the moment. Good save there from Adley. I think that one's going to end up in the car park. So you got 1.5 on the Canadian penalty and 3.5 and 4.5 respectively on the
You're out. No, yeah. 55, you're out. 55, you're out.
You stay in there for the full time.
Oh, okay.
You're serving the full minute. Yeah.
Okay.
He needs a goal. You stay all the full time.
So just give us a moment here while we work out some scoreboard and penalty logistics. Lots happening at the moment. All right, so we are back out there at the moment, and really nicely won in the middle again from the Storm, and that's unfortunate, backing over violation.
So when it gets to 2 minutes, I'll delete that. 'Cause it will-
Good save from Jasper Radley. Is under a bit of a barrage at the moment, but doing a good job between the pipes.
So 2 minutes.
So lead out to 13 now. Storm have had a couple of good work from the middle, but just not able to convert. It's coming back with interest at this stage. That's another one to Canada, 24th of the night. Regan Curry hitting the cage that time.
He's out at 6:41, and it's now 7:30.
Again, really competitive effort in the middle from the Storm, but I think it's going to come the way of Canada, the way it's looking. And Ethan Marr, we had a one-on-one with the keeper awaiting him, just spent it before he had it there.
Yep. No, 6:41. Yep. Yep. He's good to go.
So another win in the middle for the Canadians. Really piling on the goals as we get to the end of this one. Regan Curry is feeling it at the moment, but denied by Jasper Adley. Nicely done. Still 20 on the shot clock, so plenty of time if the Canadians can come up with this ground ball, but they won't. It's the Storm that do. Really nicely done. Can't quite find the outlet. Is it going to sit for them? Yes, it does. And that one finds the bottom corner. Nice goal from the Storm there. Don't have the player name, not on my team sheet, but nice finish. Break there on the Canadians. Ball going to go the way of the Storm. 4.5 minutes left in this final quarter of the first game of the Commonwealth Cup. Bleed picks up that one off to Honeyfield, turned over. Nice ground ball there from Honeyfield. Cross-crease pass from Hall. Across the Bleed, and I think some off-ball, was that an illegal screen? And we got a penalty coming. The way of, which way is it coming? I think the Canadians going to serve a couple of minutes. Yep. Kingston Burns called for a body check there. Shot wide, collected by Hall. Works his way inside, saved again. Another effort here from the Storm. Full 30 on the shot clock. And I think, was that Hall again? Yes, it was. Yeah, he's had a good night, young Fabian Hall. Young kid that nearly lives down here at the box. A couple of goals to his name at the very least. Goal will also clear the penalty. Back to 5v5. Yeah, I've really liked the work of Austin Longstaff in the middle in this second half. Done a really good job at the X. Shot, saved again. Curry was out by himself there, couldn't quite reel it in. Carter under pressure, takes it to safety. Bleed goes by himself all the way. Can't beat the keeper. And on the clear, the Canadians run into trouble, but there is a man out if they can get him. Doesn't need him. Goes by himself, and then a nice finish there from Luca to Ball. Did have the extra pass there, but just bullied his way all the way to the in front of the cage. Nice finish. And again, nicely done by Longstaff. Bounce pass just in front of Gibson. Couldn't quite reel it in. Can he get the ground ball now? Use that big frame of his to put his head over it. Does his best to keep it to his advantage and does get there in the end. Really well done there by Ben Gibson. Feeling the pressure now. Just, probably took on one too many in the end. Ball ends up in the keeper's stick. McLeod was nearly a hospital pass that one. Lucky McLeod probably didn't pick that one up. Nicely done by Gibbs. Across the hall. Fake one way. Gibson on the collect. Again, only as far as the Canadian goalie. Oh, that was a nice ground ball, one there, and it's Hall out by himself again on this corner. Loves that spot there, but another good save from Carpenter. Had a couple of good looks on that corner in this second and final quarter as Fabian Hall. Shot missing wide, no reset. Only 10 on the shot clock now for Canada, 20 on the game clock. I think the shot clock will beat them here. One last chance here for the Storm if they want it. About 15 seconds left on the match clock. Longstaff hits the keeper again. And I think the shot clock, the game clock is going to beat everyone here. Only a couple of seconds left on the game. And that will be that a 26-12 victory to the Canadians to open the 2025 Commonwealth Cup competition. Thank you everyone for your patience as we had a bit of a slow start getting things going, but hopefully smooth sailing for the rest of tonight and the rest of the competition. We'll be back in, well, probably very shortly for the Adelaide Thunder and the Perth Fury. Lachlan Williams signing off for now. So I believe young Ivy Merritt, MVP for the Storm, very well deserved there. Had a excellent first half between the pipes as goalie. And I think that's Addison Urquhart. Yep, Addison Urquhart that took out the MVP for the Canadians. That will wrap us up here for this match. We'll be back very shortly for the Perth Fury and Adelaide Thunder for our second game of the night.